Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you see this video. Guys, I'm so congested from that air. But I just want to get on here early this morning to tell you that if you're seeing this video, more than likely it is not a mistake. Okay? Look, there are many of you on here that God has been telling you, go ahead, start that business, go ahead, start that. And he's been telling you for months now. But all you've been doing is sitting on the gift that God has given you. Guys, delayment is still disobedient. And one thing I can tell you about my experience, you get to do the easy way with God or you can do the hard way. But if you do the hard way, I promise you, it's going to cost you some pain. It's going to cost you something. Because you're trying to do things on your own instead of doing it God's way. And I'm going to tell you, to avoid all that, just go ahead and listen to God. Go ahead and start your business. Some of y'all may be thinking, but I'm not good enough. But I'm not worthy enough. Well, let's kind of see how God works. Let's do it biblically. Let's think about the Bible. Let's think of Moses. Did you know Moses had a stuttering problem? He stuttered. But guess what? Because God created him, he knew his potential. And he knew that Moses was great. Let's look at Abraham. We know Abraham. But guess what? He was a liar. He lied to somebody about Sarah being his wife. Oh yeah. Who else in the Bible? Let's look at David. David that killed tens of thousands of people. But guess what he did one day? He decided to kill somebody's husband. But God still used him. Let's look at his daddy Solomon. Solomon had over 800 wives and 300 or 400 concubines. But guess what? He was known for his wisdom. Oh, that's the Old Testament. Well, let's look at the New Testament. Let's look at Paul. Before he was Paul, he was Saul. While he was Saul, he was killing Christians. But he had one moment with Jesus and it changed him forever. See, I tell you to tell you all that is because so many times we look at ourselves and we're like, oh, we can't do that. But see, the great thing is about it that we have an awesome God that knows everything about us because he created us. He made us in his image and he created us with purpose. So this is my encouragement for you today. Stop seeing yourself the way you see yourself and see yourself how God sees you. Because I promise you, there is so much in you. But you got to take the first step. And I promise you, God will do the rest. So stop sitting on your gift and go ahead and move forward. Okay? So if that didn't encourage you, let me tell you about me. I've been having a flaw, and this flaw I still get scared of. And now I'm getting nervous. I'm doing it already. But my biggest flaw I have is when I get in front of people and I'm nervous or I'm excited, then you can't understand anything I am saying. That's my flaw. And when I was younger, I was scared to talk in front of people because of it. Because I was like, oh my gosh. They may not understand what I'm saying. But now, because I began to see myself how God sees me, and I'm stopped letting my excuses keep me from doing what God told me. Now, I've accomplished so much. A lot. Because I took the first step. I said, okay, God, I'm going to stop seeing myself like this and start seeing you how you see me. And I promise you, I've been busy ever since then. Books, t-shirts. I'm doing what God told me to do. But I don't want that just for me. I want it for you too. So, in closing, it's time for you to start. You got to stop making excuses. You got to stop doubting yourself. Love yourself. You got to love yourself. Because when you love yourself, the sky's the limit for you. You need self-love. You valuable. You worthy. You're wonderfully and beautifully made. I hope you have a good day. I hope this pushed some of y'all to go and do what God's telling you to do. Go ahead and open that business. Go ahead and start that project. Go ahead and do those songs or write those. Go ahead and publish a book. It's time. Don't let this season go by and you're not doing what God told you to do. See, there's certain times in life. See, God's the God of seasons. This is the season you need to be doing something. Once the season is over, it's going to be a while before it come back around. So get on it the first time. Don't be like the Israelites that just kept going in a circle in the desert for years upon years. Something that should only took a few months, it done taken 40 years. Don't let that be you. Have a blessed day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye! Bye, guys.